head women's basketball coach Leon Neal after the Crusaders' victory over Graceland University. Coach, a lot of really good things, especially in the second half. Allie Swanson had a big night, and Allison Jarrell also had probably her best game of the season. Why don't you talk about your team a little bit?
Well, I thought Allison the game is kind of slowing down a little bit for her, and she's starting to get a little more instinctive instead of robotic. I thought she did a really good job there. I thought defensively she's starting to come on for us. Very smart player. I think, it's just taking her a little time. She's young, and I think she's going to give us some great things. One thing it does for us is when she's out there, she can really stretch the defense. And you can't just leave her open, because if you leave her open, that's, she's going to hit the threes. And when you got her and Amanda and Taylor out there and Lessman, those kids are capable of, still stretching the defense, plus putting the ball to the floor. And then with Allie, I think Allie had, one of her best games so far, in that she did some things well. But I mean, free throws, she's got to work a little bit better on, hitting her free throws, because obviously they're going to foul her every time, and she's got to make them pay for, putting her there. And so where her game will become a lot easier for her if when she is able to knock down free throws, and that's the number one thing for her. I think once she becomes a threat on that free throw line, her game will be easy, and so when she catch, they won't be apt to foul her so much. Right now, I think she's going to be fighting an uphill battle, because I think they're going to, to stop her, they're going to have to foul her and then take their chances at the free throw line. So her game, she's just got something to work on for next week, try to get better at.
You get a couple days off, and then you go right back into conference play on the road to Methodist, and then home to Baker next week. What do you expect from either one of them?
Well, I think Central Methodist is a traditional two big team, so we match up well with them. And but probably we got advantage there with Allie, obviously, but that'll help Paige a little more, because she can match up with another big kid. So I think we'll be going with them two back, and then our guard play will be the same. So with Central, they're going to be a team similar to us, with two bigs, three guards. So I think that matchup is going to be pretty much who can run their stuff a lot better, and who makes layups. Hopefully our defense. Now Baker's on the other hand is a little different, because they run the dribble drive offense, and we're going to have to work very hard at stopping the ball from getting into the paint and letting them spot up for threes. So Baker is a team that I think is going to be a team that I feel that we can match up with. But on the other hand, we got to get the ball inside the alley in order to slow their breakdown, number one, because if you're scoring, they're not off running. And I think also the Baker guards, I don't think is as quick as the guards we face tonight, that's for sure. So we'll match up with.